Hello and welcome to the video. In this video, we're going to talk about building a referral system in your studio so you can learn how to turn those everyday conversations into member growth. By the end of the video, we will understand best practices surrounding referrals and understand how to develop structure and goals around getting those referrals for your studio so you can meet your goals. So why do we focus so much on referrals? Well, it's because it's part of a larger lead strategy. And our lead strategy is really important. The more paths that we have for leads to come down, the better. And the two main ways that we can control our leads is through grassroots marketing and our referrals. So grassroots marketing is an important strategy where we go into the community and we drive leads and the brand. And then our referral strategy is a structure that we develop within our studios to gain referrals, which become leads from our current members and guests. And today we're going to dig a little bit deeper into that referral strategy. So the best way to handle an internal referral structure is to incorporate it into every aspect of the rhythm. But it's important with a system and a structure that we break that apart. So consider your 7, 14, and 21 day care calls, milestone moments, first visit intro cards. In all these instances, our members have an internal support system, we hope, and we want to not only encourage them to utilize their internal support system. If someone is having an upcoming birthday, they've been to 20 classes, those milestone moments, maybe they want someone to come work out with them for that milestone moment and get in that picture. For the first visit intro card, who is their support system? It'd be great if their support system came to classes with them. So by making referrals a part of our internal rhythm, what's happening is two things. One, we're supporting our members to be even more successful. And two, we're building our lead structure. So making it a part of the rhythm still needs to be strategic. So we do want to break it down and consider how we're doing it in these different ways. Okay, so now we know what to do, but how do we do it? Well, we're going to coach our team how to ask. And the main thing that we want to do is help them shift their mindset. When we're asking for a referral, ultimately we're doing it because we are our members' biggest cheerleader. And the more support they have, the better. So there's some key phrases that you can teach them during different situations. Do you have anyone who you'd want to join you next time? Is there someone who's been cheering you on? If you know that they're going on vacation with a friend, that friend should come work out. Ultimately, it's a mindset shift, and this will help your team feel more natural as they open up that conversation about referrals. Okay, now we need to figure out how we're going to drive this in the studio. So we know our referral goal for each studio is 25. So how are we going to break that down? I would encourage you to think about two things. First, bring the team together and figure out how the team is going to get there together as a group. When teams are a part of the development plan, they're more likely to be bought in. And second, consider going beyond just a numeric breakdown, so everyone's responsible for 10 referrals. Consider, is one person better at hitting milestones? They're just so good at it, and they can have that conversation really easily. Maybe that's where they drive their focus. And then check in with your team. How is goal progress going? What do the numbers look like? And then what support do they need? Where do we have opportunities? Where are things working well? Where are they not working well? And then you can always create a tracker, create a visual for individual progress goals and team progress goals so we can all be on the same page. And while we're talking about tracking your referrals, let's see how we can find them in Portal. So we're going to go to Studio Portal and then Studio Performance. And there we're going to find our Acquisition tab, and we're going to scroll down until we find our Network New Lead Sources. While looking at network new lead sources, we're going to look at outreach methods. So the trick here is that outreach methods, you can click on that little I button to see this definition box that I brought up, but it's the count of lead captures with the following collection sources: direct mail, event, outreach, referral, telephone inquiry. So the trick here is that this number is not going to be your true referral, but it is going to be where your referrals live in the larger chunk. So just be aware of that. And then a quick point: if the data looks wrong, consider that leads have to be added into Orange Book correctly, or it's not going to show in Portal. So make sure your team knows how to add people as a referral in Orange Book and train any skill gaps. Definitely make this utilization of Orange Book part of the strategy as you move forward. Okay, it's time to set a goal. So, how are you going to drive referrals in your studio? Make sure that you set that goal, talk about why it matters, and follow up with your regional. All right, let's wrap up. So, remember that consistency is key. Start small to make sure that you can maintain the consistency, and plan what needs to go into your structure and into your strategy first before you decide how you're going to use it. And make sure to use tools and team accountability to support your structure. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.